Yo, guys, Red Marble here, back again with another review. Obviously, in a build up to the Batman this weekend. It is already out in some places, from what I hear, it's getting positive reviews. So, for today, I'm going to be reviewing, just giving a brief review on Batman Returns. Batman Returns, and this was released around 1992, so there might be some youngsters that aren't familiar with it. But Batman Returns, basically featuring Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman and Michael Keaton as Batman again. I think it was Danny DeVito was the Penguin. This was a sequel to the original Batman movie, which will be coming soon. And it follows the theme of quite a dark noir type of movie. It got a PG-13 rating, which I think now, I think this movie would probably get a 15 rating, to be honest, given the culture that we're in. But the general gist of the plot is that you have Penguin, who was basically thrown into this sort of abandoned as a kid, and also has a resentment against humanity, plotting to basically take over and then inevitably actually kill Gotham, kill all citizens in Gotham. With being his motivation, and looking after being looked after by penguins ultimately. Obviously, he gets in contact with a corrupt business owner, corporate tycoon who's running for mayor called Sheik. They kind of have an alliance themselves, and they're working for each other. Sheik, who has a vendetta with Catwoman, well, Catwoman has a vendetta with Sheik, comes into play. She's obviously the anti-hero in this circumstance, and Batman appears to be almost caught in the middle of basically what's going on here, really. Obviously, Bruce Wayne forms a romantic interest with Selina as obviously a human, but also has the intrigue as the Bat versus the Cat. Eventually, you get the final confrontation. We'll all get involved. Batman obviously inevitably stops Penguin's plans to basically blow up Gotham City with his penguin bombs. Sheik, who's the business owner, gets his comeuppance. Potentially, it's alluded to that Catwoman dies, but actually she leaves her cat remaining, and Bruce kind of looks after it, so to speak. So that's a kind of a general summary of the plot. There's obviously a lot more in between, but what I remember of this movie when I watched it recently, like, it's a solid movie. I don't think it's as good as the first one. What I always found interesting about this movie is how they tried to make the characters like animals. So like Catwoman, like the way that her mannerisms, the way that she acted, it was like she's got to be like a cat. Penguin likewise, like he's got to be like a penguin, with the cold and the flippers and stuff. And Batman, he's got to be like a bat. It's almost like you took the names of these characters literally and made them as animalistic as possible to those animals. The style itself, obviously, I remember was actually quite dark. I mean, the classic for this movie was seeing Michelle Pfeiffer in that borderline dominatrix outfit, as well as the whip, which is classic, basically, absolutely classic. I can make an argument that she's probably the best Catwoman, but I've not seen this movie, so we'll see. But so far, she is. Penguin's participation, although very penguinist, was pretty solid. And Batman is Batman, So this was definitely one of the first era of what I would call like dark Batman movies. Obviously, after this, I think they were starting to scare off kids. It was the last of its kind in 1992. Then they went a bit more lighthearted with the sequels, and then returned back to being dark, obviously, with the Nolan trilogy. But for those who are interested, I definitely recommend checking out this movie. Like overall, I think it was a solid movie. I'd say give it a 4 star out of 5. It is a classic, although, like I said, not as good as the first 1989 film. There's a lot of action sequences. A lot of the cinematography was very advanced for its time as well, and made, I think, about 238 million at the box office. So it was definitely popular, and it definitely led to multiple sequels, which we're not going to talk about. Anyway, guys, if you like what you see, to like, share, and subscribe to Red Marble. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch. Links in the description. Stay tuned for more Batman movie reviews. Have a nice day, everyone, and cheers.